Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Just Enough Heshy show. Esty, you understand. You are welcome back to you, my beautiful co-host. How are you?
Good, thank God. Nothing to complain about.
Okay, and we have a guest co-host, Henry, who's a very knowledgeable and is also our producer and our salesman, and he's also into solar energy, and he loves everybody. He loves me. Do you love me, Henry?
I adore you.
You know, we have a rule on the show, Henry, for all new co-hosts that you have to laugh at my joke. No, not yet, Henry. Not yet. Wait.
Wow, he's so accommodating.
That was not accommodating. Also, Rabbi Levin, who's running late, which I'm very angry at, we shouldn't even let him on the show because
Wait, why are you so short today?
Well, me, because I'm sitting in a short chair.
That's what I felt last week.
I know.
Somebody's been shortening the chairs here secretly.
The new producer has not taken care of it.
What? How did you? You didn't know chairs are his problem too?
Everything's his problem.
Oh, man,
Anyways,
that's why
everybody,
I want to blame things.
Anyways, everybody, we have a very interesting show. A lot of different subjects to talk to you about. Also, me and Esther, we had beautiful Thanksgiving meals together.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even have gravy. You know what we did afterwards? I got to tell you afterwards.
We'll find about that afterwards. Anyways, everybody, I want to shout out to Ellie. I want to shout out to my friends. I want to shout out to anybody who gave me to the GoFundMe account. And we'll talk all about that. You know, Esther, we're off for about, I have to tell everybody now that we're going to be off the next 2 weeks because of Hanukkah.
Really? The next 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 Mondays.
Wow.
Yeah, because of candlelighting.
I get a Monday off. Woohoo.
2 Mondays off.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there's going to be reruns of our old show. Anyways, who's paying for the show, baby? Oh, you forgot to tell everybody this week we're actually streaming on Facebook Live.
Yeah, someone's calling. We didn't even get out the phone number.
We didn't get the phone number, and they're calling live. Well, he's not, but I'll knock on the door.
Okay, fine. We have Soft-Fusion Inc., a software development company that can propel your business to new heights with the right awareness. With the right idea, software has the ability to automate and streamline areas of a business that otherwise would have been handled manually. Soft-Fusion Inc. creates affordable and intuitive problem solving. They've been doing this for 15 years, and they can help you save money and time. Call them for a free consultation at 718-215-9800. We have Pescata Carne, an amazing meat restaurant. They have exotic dishes with a broad range of food for delicious flavors, and they have, steak, gnocchi, a bunch of delicious stuff. Check them out, 509 Avenue P. And then, of course, we have Pescata New York, our sister restaurant. Their sister restaurant. Located at 1776 Ocean Avenue. Check them out. Amazing food, Belgian waffles. Try them. Of course, we have Orchidia, the only kosher dairy restaurant that has a buffet every day from 12 to 3. All you can eat, $25 a person, including coffee and tea, located at 4815 12th Avenue. And, of course, we have solar, which we'll talk about soon. But if you want to get solar for your house for free, or if you want to own them, because the free is renting, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. You can reach out to solar@rejuice.com or call 215-694-0443. And I know I haven't given Change Pain out a lot. I can do phone consultations, but I'm no longer taking on new clients.
Anyways, everybody, my set of commercials are, of course, we have Chamula Jewelers. They are located at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980 for private appointments. 718-336-1980. Chamula Jewelers, a family-owned business for over 40 years, specializing in diamond engagement rings, eternity bands, and diamond jewelry. Or just bring your own jewelry to redesign and freshen up for a new look. And they also specialize in diamond engagement rings. Chamula Jewelers, SD.
They got the sparkle for you.
Very good. They're located at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. And then, of course, we have ttstyles.com, T. Letishla, TEESTYLES.com. Take a look at her website. I'm telling you, it's very interesting, very cool, and very interesting, very cool, SD. That's it. And her number is 718-675-6842. 718-675-6842. She does wigs, makeup, and all that stuff for weddings, parties, and she makes you look really, really good, SD. And then, of course,
I thought I already look good.
You. I'm not talking for the other people.
Okay.
You are hot.
Thank
is
you.
she hot, Henry? Henry, there was a question for you. You have to answer as the co-host. Yes
It
or
was like,
no?
no, squeaky sounds. Don't put them on the spot like
Okay, I won't
that.
put it on the spot. Green Line Building Solutions. We have plans and permits. We help you with stop work orders and vacate orders. Today, again, I tried to do the 4-in-1-day game.
And you didn't get it done?
No.
So you will get it done. At least you didn't promise to shave your hair this time.
I was scoring first, beautiful, second, beautiful, third, boom. The fourth one, the inspector was running late. I just couldn't get it. And then he screamed at me. I just couldn't get it done.
You will get it done. It is possible.
I wanted to break, and Penny says to me as I walked in, "You loser!" I said, "Penny,
you've never done it. Why is she calling you that?
You can't even pass one."
You know why? The name calling back and forth. That's not healthy for either of you.
He's a whack. Wait a minute, he loves me.
Yeah, but name calling is never helpful or healthy.
You know, today,
it's not motivating. Encouragement is better than yelling.
I don't call him Nazi.
Yay!
Anyways, we help you with stop work orders, vacate orders, inspections. We help with code compliance. We go to court, and we help you with ECV violations and corrections. We work with owners, and we show them how to get into compliance. We do expediting for DOB, FDNY, and DEP. We do settlements with the Department of Finance, and we specialize in evictions, which I'm very good right now. I've been doing very hot with them. And we help you get your gas turned back on. Call Green Line Building Solutions. We're located at 5318 16th Avenue, corner of 16th Avenue and 54th Street, or just call 718-871-0382 and come make an appointment and pop on in.
They've got the construction for you.
Okay, I have no problem with that. You can do that. Again, we have Wolf's Grocery. Wonderful people.
I was there today.
Okay, I just want you to know.
Now you talk.
Wolf. I don't want to say, I know I'm going to embarrass him, but Wolf donated to the fund, and he overdid it. I told him only to give a few dollars, and he just went crazy, and he gave me money, and he also gave me my caviar, and he loves me, and he drinks me and feeds me on Shabbos. He's just a good man.
Okay.
So Wolf's Grocery, located at 2362 Nostrand Avenue. They open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And he was delivering even 1 hour before Shabbos packages. 718-252-1863. 718-252-1863 on the corner of Avenue J and Nostrand Avenue, 2362 Nostrand Avenue. And then, of course, we have Sam's Barber or 77 Barbershop. This guy is 777 Barber. This guy is cool. I'm just telling you, I'm taking another haircut there by him this week. He has a handicap ramp. He gives discounts to senior citizens. He gives discounts to special people. You should go into him, support him, help him, make an appointment. 718-484-2499. 718-484-2499. Again, in Brooklyn, located at 4225 18th Avenue, the corner of 18th Avenue and East 2nd Street. I just like this guy. He's just a wonderful guy, and he also has phone accessories. And then, of course, this young man, Lobo Lighting, that we've used. He now does sound and DJ, SD.
Wow.
He does sound and GJ, and if you mention the Just Enough Heshy Show, he gives you a 15% discount. His phone number is 917-238-4694, 917-238-4694, Lobo Lighting 11219 at gmail.com. That's LOBOLIGHTING 11219 at gmail.com. His name is She. He does weddings, bar mitzvahs, parties, and any kind of event, and he also does sound and DJ, so he can really make your party real cool. And tell him Just Enough Heshy, or Heshy said, Uncle Heshy said to call. I promise you, he knows who Uncle Heshy is. He will give you the 15% discount, 917-238-4694. And I hear he's selling tickets or helping with tickets with the Nissim concert. You can go online with nissimconcert.com and purchase tickets. Something special.
Cool.
Yeah. So now we're going to start the show. And hello, Henry, you really have to answer or laugh. Just something, please.
Absolutely.
Okay. Here's my quote of the day. This is one of my favorite quotes in the whole world.
Okay.
No man is a failure who has friends. Plain.
Yeah. How do you know if they're real friends, though? That's really the question.
Makes no difference.
Everyone has someone.
Makes no difference.
Like, I'm friends with homeless people. Is that counted?
I'm friends with kids in drug rehabs, opioid programs.
Wait, what is a friend? Define a friend first.
A friend is somebody that gives you love at that moment.
Really?
A true friend sticks with you when there's trouble times. Oh, Rabbi Levin just showed up, everybody. You're late, Rabbi Levin.
Listening to you on the radio.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Sit down, grab a chair, and grab a headset. So we are going to have introduced Rabbi Levin. He's today not a guest, he's a co-host.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's what a friend is. Anyways, can I tell you my joke? Because Rabbi Levin's here. Henry, are you ready for my joke?
Absolutely.
Here's my joke. I went out to eat my friend Isaac. We call him Chubby.
Mhm.
Okay, hello. I made up his name when he was 13 years old. He became famous, whatever. And Chubby was always tight with the dollar, stingy. That boy, I'm telling you, to get 12 cents out of him was like a miracle.
Okay.
Okay. So we went out to eat to a nice trendy restaurant, you know what I mean? And he knew it was trendy restaurant. And I always pay for him, but this time I said, this is a little bit more money. And we're sitting at this restaurant together eating, and all of a sudden he points to number 33.
Mm-hmm.
So I whispered over to Chubby, I said, 33 is the amount of the dish. He
Uh-huh.
says, oh, give me a number 7.
Uh-huh.
You get it? He didn't want to spend $33. He only wanted to spend
No,
7.
no.
Wow. God, wow. I just don't.
No.
I can't hit it with any calls.
That's not fair. We laughed. It was very
He
funny.
didn't laugh.
You just the punchline didn't come out. We were like confused. That's all. But it took a second. We got it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we
Okay.
did laugh.
So, Esty, before we get on, first, by the way, I want to thank all of you for the GoFundMe campaign. I did hit the $4,000. My beautiful wife, Linda, who I stole $1,000 from, I did not steal. She loves me.
And everything you share is both of yours.
Well, it costed me. I had to go shopping with her, and I had to.
Costed you?
Yeah, I had to spend extra time with her mother and family. I was going to try to cut out.
Hey, her mother's better than your mom, no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Her mothers were lovely.
Yeah. Okay. So you're like, oh, I had to spend time with the
Just
mother. You
because-
like her mother? She's nice.
No, I don't.
What?
I don't like her
But
mother.
she was so sweet. She made all this food.
Right. So.
Oh, and that pie. Oh man, that
Right. So
pumpkin pie was delicious.
Esty came for Thanksgiving with Henry. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, but they didn't have gravy. You know what happened? We had to go afterwards and look for gravy.
Are you normal? We had.
It was not gravy.
We had Israeli.
Yeah, but we
style.
wanted gravy. That was the main point.
Was there a
So
lot-
we
was
ate
there a
all
lot-
the we all
did
ate
you
the
like-
turkey by
did
you, and we ate the pie by you. But then we went to Essen
What
to
pie?
get.
Oh, really? You went out to a restaurant?
No, we
afterwards?
just went to buy
Great.
some potatoes and gravy, and they ran out of potatoes. Oh, right, because first we tried to go to pomegranate, but their potatoes, weren't good because it had onions in it. So we went to Essen to try and get potatoes from them. They ran out of potatoes, so we went to Schnitzy's. Apparently, Schnitzy's has potatoes, and then we finally got our gravy. So we got the gravy from Essen, we got the potatoes from Schnitzy's.
God.
This Thanksgiving to find gravy was a legit mission, and we checked out this other Thanksgiving meal that also didn't have gravy. Like it was a tough find this
we
year.
had a lot of food.
They had a lot of
we had a
food,
lot of
and
people
it
by
had
us,
tons of the
and I
turkey.
told everybody they can come. Welcome. Was the door
It
open
was
for
really
anybody
nice.
to walk in?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Really nice.
And that pumpkin pie, I got the recipe
And
for.
when,
I'm very
I don't know
excited.
about Hanukkah because I really want to go. I don't know how we do a Hanukkah thing, but Purim, when it comes up in February, my door is open, and anybody who's hungry, anybody wants a meal, even if you're not hungry, you want a drink. I give out charity, but it's so hard, so many people come, so it's only between like $1 and $100, and I'm very tight with the money on that one.
$1 versus 100, that's not tight in the money.
It depends what. Like if you're a rabbi or for organization, I give like 100. If you're a little kid, I give you $1. If you're a little bit older, I give you $5.
If you're a little kid that plays the violin, you get $2.
Right. So I give out some money, but it's very simple. Right, Rob 11, you do that too. Where's your headset? Okay, you don't.
I don't
We'll
have
get you.
it.
We'll get you. But anyways,
I'm ahead of the
besides
game.
that, I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished, but I just wanted to. So, anyways, my thing, Esty, is that was Thanksgiving, and I had a good time, and I had to spend time with my mother-in-law, and I wasn't able to go home early.
Okay, but at least you got to have good pies.
No, I'm on a diet. I'm down 6 pounds, everybody.
Wow.
6. Everybody's making fun of it. 6.
I'm up like 5.
Really?
I'm trying.
Oh, I'm
Exercise every day.
really. I don't exercise.
Got 8
I'm
tons of
walking a
cake.
lot, but I'm down 6 pounds, and I got to lose another 59 to go.
Still,
I
you
know.
got this. You
I
got this. I
got it,
believe in
baby,
you.
Right? And
Yeah.
I'm now stopping the electric cigarette starting this week.
Really? Why?
I don't know. My son is making fun of me.
Hello, don't care about what he says.
So I want to talk to you
Maybe
about-
just cut
so
it down.
I
That's
agree.
better
See-
than
you
cold
see what you
turkey.
just said? So my son wants me to go to therapy. You want me to go to therapy.
Yeah.
I am willing to go to therapy, Esty.
You cannot.
Wait. Here are my conditions. Henry.
Don't stream it.
Well, he interrupted. How did Henry even know? I'm willing to do therapy if they come on the show and therapize me here.
You cannot get into deep personal issues for the
Why?
entire world to
Why?
hear.
But I get it.
No, this is the
Everybody
thing.
knows about
You
my
want to
life.
go to therapy on air so that you never have to go into your deep-seated issues and
I-
your roots and the stuff you have to
I
deal
am
with.
willing
You'll
to
be like,
talk-
oh yeah, it was fine.
I'm willing to talk with Rabbi Levin about my personal anything about anything.
The
Rabbi Levin.
real stuff.
Yes.
If you find out, like you have a flashback memory that you were molested as a kid, you're fine with saying that on the air.
Are you crazy? in your head?
Exactly.
I was never molested as a kid.
But let's say she like opens up a part of your brain and it goes like you remember.
I'm willing
You do
to,
not want other people knowing, and it's
sure I
not
do,
real
sure I do.
therapy if you want the whole world to
I'm
hear.
willing to cry on air and tell you that I am in love with. No, I'm not.
Jessica
in love.
Lopez,
When we look at your
Jennifer.
ratings, you always cry.
I'm
on
willing
it.
to talk. If the ratings go up, I'm willing to talk about my feminine side.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Selling your soul.
I've sold my soul a long time ago.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you don't have anything left?
Long time. I'm 11. I'm sold, baby. We're going to talk about I'm 11 about some Jewish things too. Anyways, Esty, before we go to the main part of the show, I want to talk about one more thing. I want to thank all of you out there. You guys are wonderful. I did raise the 4,000. Linda, my delicious wife, thank you for letting me take the money. Thank you for only getting angry at me for one night. We sent the checks to the rabbi in Nevada. I had my clients come up with. We raised $1,081 through the GoFundMe, and then a lot of people didn't want to put their names on GoFundMe.
I think you do it privately.
So that's what they did. So they sent me. One guy sent me $500.
Wow.
Another one sent me. There was a client of mine. Another one gave me $200. Another one gave
You're
me.
really good at raising money.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. So we raised over $2,000 with the GoFundMe and that, and with Linda, and then the mother sent me $300. The father sent me $100
Yeah?
for the GoFundMe.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, and a few extra dollars I'm covering out of my allowance, whatever. Even though I wanted it, but we did great. I did more than I expected. Even though somebody in the car was talking to you today, asked you that I'm stealing the money.
No. They didn't know if the account was real, if someone was actually locked up or it was like employed for advertisement. They just wanted to make sure that was like a legit fund that they're donating to.
Well, we got the guy off. We got him down to a misdemeanor. We're going to watch him. We're going to take care of him, and we're happy to get him out. And that's it. And I'm happy for all of us to do it. And I'm even happy that I was able to drive upstate this week and do my regular visits. Let me see if there's anything on the agenda that's more important to GoFundMe. Oh, one more thing. And I would like to say, first of all, goodbye, Mr. Hyken. Thank God you are living. You know, I had a fight with somebody. And
Thank God he's living. That's nice.
Leaving. I had one of the
Freudian slip.
one of the
You're happy he's alive.
one of the stores on 13th Avenue. When I was running for election, I asked to put my poster up,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't take my poster. I said, "But why?" He said, "We don't do posters for nobody. Just like that retard loser pig."
All those words I hate.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Mouse. For that mouse.
But I was going to call Chaim Deutsch, the councilman, that.
That's the only word you could use that's negative.
Pig.
No, I don't like it.
Please.
No.
Okay.
Spider?
Dog.
No, I think it's that also.
Backstabber.
You need a word that nobody's used before. So choose an animal.
Backstabber.
Okay, fine.
So I tried to take a picture of him. He said he doesn't take pictures. 3 minutes later, he took a picture with my competitor.
Wow.
I know. So when
he should have been upfront and been like, "Hey, I don't support you, and I don't want to be seen with you."
Right, and I know him since a little kid when he was doing bad things. But whatever, we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, so I asked this store. I don't want to mention the name because I don't want to put them out. I said, "Can you put my poster up?" They said, "No, we don't put a poster up for anybody."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. The next day, I saw Hyken's poster there.
Maybe the owner wasn't there.
He was there. I spoke to the owner and the manager. I said, "Well, he did us a favor." I said, "What favor did he do for you?" He can do. Anyways, I got angry with him, and I bought in this store every week between $400 and $500 for my organization. So, anyways, I stopped buying. Yeah, I stopped buying. Well, he supports the other guy. Not that I have a problem with it, but he lied to me.
You know, that's a mentality. Like if somebody hurts me, I'm gonna hurt them back, as opposed to be the bigger person.
Them back. I am the bigger person. There's a guy next door. I go out of my. He asked me to do business with him because he needed it. There's a guy I used to do business next door. Anyways, I stopped talking to him, and he stopped talking to me. He calls me today, Heshy, I'm in trouble with my house, my building next door. I said, "What do you want from me?" He says, "You do this for a living?" I said, No. I have enough money. I don't need it. I said, "I help people. Sure, I charge, but you don't need me. Go to Mr. Hyken, go to Mr. Yeager, go to Mr. Eichenstein. I have their numbers." I said, Here. I texted his numbers again. I know them. I said,
hold
"Good."
it against him?
I didn't hold it against him. I said, "What do you want from me?" He said, "Heshy, you're the only one that can help me. I already called all of them." I stood there and Penny looked at me, that pig, vicious partner of mine. He says, "I want to see you turn him down." Penny wanted me to turn him down so badly.
Did you?
So no.
Wow. Can you not say no?
I can't.
And does your partner know you call him all these names? How is he still your partner?
Oh, I call him to his face because he makes a lot of money with me, so he's willing to suffer. And he screams back at me, and he insults me.
That's super not abusive behavior.
Great.
Putting someone down repeatedly. That's healthy and functional.
If we had a show just in my office, my customers come there and sit there just to see me and Penny argue.
So do it. Stream live. That'd be hysterical.
Do you know,
a day in the life of Heshy and Penny.
Do you know we have mock
I hear the little background too.
You know we have mock trials in our office. So Penny's the prosecutor. I'm the defense.
You guys have fun.
And then when Penny starts coming up with fake prosecution, of course I'm going to call him Nazi pig, dog, in other words.
Well, as long as it's not on the air.
Right. Right. But all the workers and clients hear it and they're like so happy.
Yeah, people love negative energy.
That was it. I think that's pretty much. Oh, my die. Oh, and Esty, one more thing. I hear you going bartending Saturday night.
Yeah, apparently there's a co-op that they have such great housing. It looks amazing.
Hmm.
And it's not so expensive. So
Anyways,
I mean,
let's-
it's not really for Jewish people.
it's
It's
for everybody.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have the illustrious Rabbi Levin. How are you?
Heshy.
Rabbi Levin, do you know that I'm still angry at you?
Get online, please.
No. I'm not.
Do you like when people are angry at you?
Yeah, Rabbi
No.
Levin.
We didn't finish Heshy's therapy. We're starting with me. already.
No, because Rabbi Levin, even because you're a co-host this week. My problem with you
Hey,
is,
just because he doesn't agree to therapy doesn't mean you shouldn't.
no, but see, but my problem with Rabbi Levin is very simple. And I love you, Rabbi Levin, but you're mentally ill. Why? In a good way.
Yeah, okay.
I
Even
call
in a bad
everybody.
way.
I call everybody mentally ill. Okay, I call my brothers mentally
Go
ill.
ahead, Heshy.
Okay, you know, when my wife gets angry at me, she doesn't scream at me. She starts talking to herself, but she talks to herself so loud that I should overhear it. So I get upset that she's talking about me to herself, and I fight with her. She's
You'd
not-
rather she think it in her head and not tell you what's
so
going
no,
on?
she says, I'm not talking to you. I said, who are you talking to? She said, I'm talking to myself. But I said, I'm listening. She says, don't eavesdrop. And this is our argument, you know. And I said, Linda, you can't be talking to yourself loud. She says, I can do whatever I want.
That's true. She
No,
can.
it's not. Not when you're insulting me to yourself.
It's like you have to stand there and be insulted. I would leave the room. That would be the healthiest response.
The point is, I can't because I want to overhear what she's saying about me to herself. You know. And the worst part is when she does it in the dark.
Oh, wait, what?
Something's we're in bed and we have an argument, so I just come into the room and she's in the room, you know, and we're laying there at night, I'm ready to go to bed, and she purposely won't fall asleep just to talk to herself to hurt me.
Wow.
She says, I can't believe
Imagine you both went to therapy. How much better your lives would
I
be.
don't need therapy. Maybe she needs therapy.
It's always everybody else's fault. Do you understand that everybody around you is a reflection of yourself?
No.
Hi, I'm your
And
reflection.
everybody should be good. So anyways, Rabbi Levin, back to you, because I'm therapizing you. So I understood that you went after the Flatbush girl because she's a hooker and she
Whoa.
does drugs. Wait,
Don't
let
put
me
words into
finish.
his mouth.
It is because you should have seen the videos. She's
Never
a
said
tramp, hooker.
He didn't say
slut.
that. He didn't
Please,
say
she
that.
called. I'll play some of the stuff for you. The way she dresses, like she.
So maybe let him speak.
And
What
not
did he
only that
say?
is, you even told people to vote for a person who is a worse pig, fat, and ugly,
Hello.
Kagan, than my beautiful religious girl, the Flatbush girl. So fine, I got that. I understood that my hooker girl, who everybody hated you because of what you did, and you didn't stop. You just wanted to be famous, which over 11, everybody really despised you. And matter of fact, you lost a lot of people. So I got that. You're right. You know, the girl is a bad.
Wow, I am very proud of you for not taking the bait because he's
No,
trying to bait you.
But here's where my problem comes in. There's a new girl, Naomi Levine, who ran for Congress, a girl who dressed religious, who stood for
She's
the
a
right
Republican.
thing.
She had no chance.
No, she did everything right.
But I voted for her.
The only thing is that she stood for gay rights.
She did?
Rabbi,
No, that would have helped her. She was on the Republican Party. That's why it didn't work.
This guy, Levin, just went after her instead of going after this other Jew who supposedly goes to synagogues, Rabbi Levin. And what's his name again? This pig. Mouse.
You have to use an animal that's not been used before. You can say
What's his
spider,
name?
lizard.
Congressman, what's his name? I don't even want to know.
Nadler.
What?
Neil
Nadler.
Nadler.
He's not only also, so you decided to tell everybody not to vote for a religious, good-dressed, good mother who runs two
Wait,
jobs.
he was against Naomi?
He was against
she's
Naomi.
a Kala now.
No way.
She got engaged. Naomi's a Kala now, so Mazel Tov.
Oh, Wasn't she
Kala.
married?
No, she wasn't married. Maybe she was married. I don't know.
No, she was single, never married.
Oh,
She's a Kala
wait,
now,
you were
so
against
that's
Naomi?
incredible.
Oh,
She was a great
He
candidate.
knocked her like a dog.
Well, as a
against-
Republican, we all
and
should
not
have
only
been
that
against
is
her.
He said he could explain it. Maybe we should hear him
Let
out.
him explain. Nadler is a homosexual. Besides that, he's a sick, fat, little short man that tried to lose weight, and he's still ugly. But the point is, he supported the
You're
Iran.
a troll. Do you know that?
Not a troll. He supported Iran. He
No, but when
wants
you
Iran
call
to
someone
have.
fat, ugly, all these names, that makes you a troll. You know those horrible people on the internet that everyone wishes to secretly die?
Esty, look at me. I'm fat and I'm handsome.
Heshy is
That has nothing to
handsome
do with
for
you
being
putting down other people.
Nadler is a vicious.
When you put down people, you are a troll, like
Nadler-
those trolls on the
Nadler
internet.
wants to have a Trump impeached and put in jail. The president.
first
of
off,
the
he has
United
a right
States-
to his-
conversations, he was even going to go after Kavanaugh too, the new Supreme Court
Right.
justice.
This
Yeah.
guy does not belong in office, and Rabbi Levin, who has no brains, who's sitting next to me, supported him.
Okay, can you
Why?
stop putting him down
I'm
in
not
front of
putting
me?
him- I love you, Rabbi Adam.
You can't say I love you and then tell
Rabbi
someone
Levin.
they have no brains. It's like
Sure,
an
I could.
oxymoron.
Sure, I could. I can say, listen, Rabbi Levin. Rabbi Levin, like for example, you have a rabbi. When you were in school, you had a rabbi, right?
Mhm.
And the rabbi said, "Say this," or a teacher, "Say this," or do something in class, and you mess up, right?
Mhm.
She says, "You made a mistake. You're dumbbell or you're stupid."
if a teacher ever said that, they would be fired because that's an old-fashioned way of thinking that's no longer acceptable.
Okay, so I'm old-fashioned.
Yes, I understand. That's why we need therapy. The old-fashioned people need therapy to get into the new age.
You, according to the Torah, because you're a rabbi, and I'm going to ask you this question straight up because you're my buddy. Sure. You are supposed to love your fellow man, no matter what they do. Because I go visit people in jail, and no matter what they've done, I still visit them. Not
you still call them like a
I don't
behind
support
their back.
what they did is wrong while they're there incarcerated. Like I have like 19 people. So I go visit and see if I can make their lives easier. I'm not saying that they did right or wrong. I'm not saying. I'm just trying to make people's lives a little easier. Send them mail, send them books. You straight out are a Jew hater.
Okay.
But and you can't remember you can't over
You're very tame today. I don't understand.
Yeah,
what's
wrong
different?
with 11? Did you smoke some pot? Do you support the pot initiative? You know,
no,
what? You support other people smoking pot?
You know,
like if you don't want to do it, then fine. But if they want to do it, why should you allow them?
You know, Jersey's legalizing pot. You know,
Massachusetts.
But Jersey is now legalizing.
I'm quitting pot, but I still want everybody to have the weed they want.
So, Rabbi, why do you hate us Jews?
Okay. Let me
and don't forget, I listen to all your WhatsApp.
No,
I listen to all your WhatsApp things, the way you talk to people, and the way you try. And people really, really hate you.
Right.
I mean, I'm one of them.
Okay.
No, what? I thought you don't hate anybody you love. What?
I love you.
Make up your mind.
No. I love you as a human being.
Right.
Because I love all human beings.
You don't like my methodology.
No. I hate you as a person.
Okay.
Because
that doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does.
Okay.
So Rabbi Levin, explain to me, first of all, why did you screw Naomi Levin against the homosexual fat little short man Nadler?
So mean.
I'm sorry. 2, why do you hate all Jews?
Okay.
Also, 3, can you tell us about Hanukkah, what it's about?
Yes.
Okay,
that's what I wanted to say first, because like this will
not Hanukkah. We'll do that last.
We'll get something accomplished. I'm serious. You'll love
it. Do you believe in God, by the way? Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't believe so. I don't believe you believe in God.
Okay, Heshy.
The way you hate us.
Heshy.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Listen, it's 26.
You can't have 25 conversations. You have to just answer my question.
It's 27 minutes in. I'll try my best.
Oh, it is? It's
21 minutes in. 26, it says.
Wow.
21. You're right.
Okay, go ahead. You just answer. Talk to me. Yeah.
The first thing is as follows. I want you give me a little bit of publicity, because nobody knows really who I am. So now they know more about me because I'm on your show. So I want to just invite people. You know, I'm on the same station at 11 o'clock on Thursday evening, and this station, 6:20 a.m. So people can also tune in and they can hear my diatribes, my rants, my free associations, my spontaneity, and all the other things. Now,
you also sing on the show, right?
Funny,
you sing.
I didn't sing.
You break out into song. You break out. No, don't sing now. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Can we vote on me singing?
No. Please don't. ST sings.
This is not a singing show type thing.
No, unless you shot up in what do they put into their arms, ST? Marijuana? Heroin? Marijuana. You can't shoot up marijuana.
Please, somebody invent that.
That's why organizations like Amudim serve the community to help spread Narcan, help people combat overdoses in case that does happen.
You know, I watch television late at night and I see the opioid epidemic hotline. Thank
I really
God.
hope they come up with shooting.
Thank God. Right, so Rabbi,
That's great.
Let's talk about methodology.
I want to shoot up weed so bad.
We're doing something very valuable here. I'll tell you why. Because in this whole exchange, a lot of people are listening. When I was young, before I was on radio the first time, there used to be a Barry Farber program.
Yeah.
He was brilliant, a Southern Jew, but mom was brilliant. And I would listen. I was, let's say, 18, 19. I would listen to the program, and I would say, if I was on the radio, how would I answer what he's saying? How would I do this? How would I do this? And I felt very inadequate and very frustrated. And with the time, a few years later, when I was 25, 26, I can't remember when, I got myself on the Barry Farber program, and I started. I started to answer things. And a few years later, I got myself on Bob Grant. In those days, it wasn't like now. I guess it's for 10 minutes. I was on Grant for 2 to 3 hours of prime time as a young man. Now, what I'm trying to say is as follows: a lot of people are in the situation that I was at the beginning. You listen to the radio, you say, boy, this person is really destroying this person. He's out-logicking him. He's calling him names. How would I respond, et cetera, et cetera. So the lesson that we're teaching the people right now is as follows. You see my composure? I mean, see, do you think that I'm angry at all?
We got call us.
I was wondering, what's the difference between last time and now?
I'll tell you what the difference is. Rabbi Levin this time.
It doesn't bother you. He doesn't let you speak. He's like not showing you any respect.
No, I show Rabbi Levin respect.
Please.
But last time I thought Rabbi Levin had brains. This time I know that he's wacko. Hold on, Rabbi Levin. Let me take a call. How do you push button? Do I push this? Is that
Two.
one? You're on the air with Heshy and the illustrious Robert Levin. I apologize if I called you a wacko. Really, you retarded, Robert Levin. You're a good
You
retard.
can't say the word retarded. It's not
Yeah,
politically correct anymore.
sorry, what is he?
DC
What, nuts.
principal.
Who's calling? And you're on the Just Enough Heshy show. By the way, you can call 718-303-9090. We're streaming. Are we streaming? Yeah, coming out nice. Just Enough Heshy at YouTube and Just Enough Heshy on Facebook. And click in and you're going to love it. Who's calling on the line or no?
Hello?
Didn't I push the button?
You did push the button, but
I must have been waiting
Let
very
me
long.
make the point because,
Go ahead,
because
go ahead,
things are clicking away. Listen, I make a conscious cheshbon. The cheshbon is like this. They say, Levin, what are you getting on the air for with Heshy Tischler? And he'll land-based you and call you names, etc., etc.
I didn't call you
No,
names.
whatever it is, Heshy, I'm not even getting. Listen,
Okay,
this
go
is what
ahead.
he says.
But you're not getting to the point. You see how long you winded you are on your talk? I have 1-2 minute things. These people are interested to listen to our comments. You are talking whack. I want you to hear about your inner being. Are you homosexual? Because people call don't laugh. They call him homosexual on all the WhatsApp chats, right?
Absolutely.
no, they say he's.
Are you gay or not?
I said, no.
Now, how come are you? According to Esty, if you go after all the gay people,
Right.
whatever you project out is really what you are.
That's explained so badly.
So let
The things you hate in others are the things in yourself you have not accepted.
So Rabbi Levin actually goes out.
He doesn't hate gays.
He does.
He just doesn't accept that mode of living. He doesn't say like, if you're gay, you're terrible and should be killed. It's if you're gay, I don't support it because my Bible says I shouldn't.
No,
that's all.
Rabbi Levin goes out looking for them. He actually goes out talking to.
No, when he hears about it, he talks about it.
No, he walks out looking for them. I have a video of him meeting them on the street and
where was I?
them.
Where was I?
I don't remember. Where were you?
Listen, okay,
I'm trying to
enough.
listen.
It's enough because just it's misleading.
I'm not misleading. I'm saying the truth.
Listen, this Esther said something very true.
One minute, Rabbi Levin, you called
He
Esther.
doesn't let you talk.
I do. Esther's ignorant. Esther, he called you ignorant last time. How could you be unignorant?
I'm not triggered by that because I know I'm not.
Right. So Rabbi Levin still said it.
So I don't think he said it. I think you said it.
I did not say you. I love you.
You just said Esther. I could
not me. I said Rabbi Levin said you're ignorant. I love you, Esther. You are wonderful, intelligent. Is she not intelligent, smart girl?
Maybe I made a mistake.
She's totally brilliant.
What mistake did you make?
Because I'm asking to come on for some abuse, but I'm really ready to answer the question about Naomi Levin, about hating gays, about all kinds of
stuff. Only ask us that you get it's short, quick answers. That's what he's asking.
About your history,
okay, fine. On the clock, I want 2 minutes of him to answer without interruption. Go. You can't say anything.
Get to the point.
You can't say a word.
You can't say a word. And go.
Because you're boring the audience, and I gotta do commercials.
And
go.
The first thing is I contacted by email Naomi Levin. I didn't know. I was very happy. She has the same name as my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I contacted her and said, could you do me a favor? I saw your positions, and all I'm asking you is as follows. What is your position on abortion on demand, partial birth abortion? What is your position on homosexual marriage, et cetera, et cetera? That's a civil question in a very respectful way that I sent her an email. I said, if you don't answer me, no answer is an answer also. But you have to understand, I believe that an Orthodox Jewish person, male or female, at this stage in the development culture, has to declare themselves on this. So I can't stand Nadler. I resent Nadler. I fought with Nadler. However, the answer to me is not to pick an Orthodox woman who afterwards I showed on her website on October the 26th from the Stonewall Gay Veterans Association. They wrote as an endorsement of her, and she posted it on her site. Nobody, including Nadler, you have done more in 3 years for us than Nadler has done for us in 20 years. And she had a second homosexual endorsement. Now, I feel this is consumer fraud because the Heimies in Town Borough Park, they don't know any of this. They can't make an intelligent decision. Do we want a young lady who supports all of this schmutz?
But he for sure supports it also.
Okay, but
now again, he gets most of his funding. He gets most of his funding.
Hello, I can talk. You can. 2 minutes is not up.
Now, I'm saying Eidos. I wouldn't want to do this because nobody wants to mess with the Olam Haba. I promise, like I'm sitting here as a Yid, I do not hate any Yid. What I do is I fight against people who are polluting our religio-cultural mainstream, the wells that our children and grandchildren drink for. It is not hate. That's what it is.
What you did to the Flatbush girl wasn't disgusting.
I promise you, I don't hate her, and I've sent her messages in front of everybody saying, leave the light on.
I can play all the videos.
She
I
hasn't
called
stopped
her
either.
names. She ignores you. She had no. You
I didn't
stopped
say-
daily after the election.
I'm
You
not
attacked
gonna
it.
stop.
You attacked
I'm
it
not-
during the
yeah.
election. What
No,
is she?
no,
What is
I'm
she
not
have to do
She's
with
attacking
you?
trying to make a difference.
Can I tell you
She's
what
doing
she's
the
doing?
best she
Tell me
can.
what she's
Rabbi
doing.
Levin is a nobody zero.
Don't tell him who he is.
He is.
Let him explain
And so
himself.
he went after a classy woman. This man
I'm
who he went after. He has
She's very
nothing for
classy.
himself.
Absolutely.
She's
very nice.
she's
What?
religious. She dresses nice. People love her. Rabbi Levin. She has 35,000 followers. You have 12.
Right.
And you
but wait a
and you
second.
didn't stop knocking her.
Heshy
Is that a
is
popularity
it's not
contest?
the
And
numbers,
what about
it's
this
the
Robert?
quality.
Oh,
I have
please.
Heshy
Not
knows
the quantity,
every
the quality.
move I make. Heshy knows every move I make. That's not worth.
What about this
10,000
Rabbi
views.
Nachum Rosenberg you're fighting with all the time?
I'm fighting with all the time.
Wait,
I'm
you
not
fight with
fighting
Nachum
anymore.
Rosenberg?
Yeah, he does.
No, what happened was.
Yeah.
What happened
You really wanna
was-
get
What
into this?
happened? I want to
Yeah.
hear it.
Okay, what happened is that some people, the same ones who attacked him viciously, shepherded with me,
Yeah.
okay, in a very horrific way. And when I called him out on it, and I proved it, I took screenshots of Moshe Chaim Friedman, who calls himself J Doe, sending to the Pakistanis solicitations as if I'm soliciting all kinds of schmutz, and made a pornographic porn site. When I called him out and I showed it, so they got even more strongly opposed to me.
So they made a fake funny video about you.
Not a video. What they did was they made a WhatsApp and they put me on as an admin.
But they also made some funny videos about you, right? Or pictures of
Who
you.
knows? They did all
Whatever.
kinds of
But
things.
you did the same thing to the Flatbush girl.
No, I didn't.
You did. I'll show you pictures
No,
with you and
there's a
her.
big, excuse me, there's a big difference.
What's the difference?
I didn't say anything about her. I based what I said on what she's doing.
You kept
If
calling her
she's
Flatbush
speaking-
Mama.
Of course.
Why is she
she's a
Flatbush
mama.
Mama?
That's
Why?
not
She's a mama.
negative.
That wasn't negative.
I said
Flatbush
she's a mama.
Mama.
She was singing songs and making fun of her.
Flatbush Mama.
You're right.
The
Look, there you
mother
go.
of us. Well, I said she
Yes.
wants. She's a mother.
That
to
wasn't-
children.
that wasn't
No, no,
negative.
He was singing
And I
stupid
said-
songs.
I said she wants to be the mother of us all in the district.
Who said
She
that?
wants to
Where
help out and she wants to be a
She
role
wants
model
to
and
be
a
a role
figure.
model, good.
And her hugging a gay person does not negate that.
Transgender, he was upset about it.
Listen to me.
You know, Rabbi Levin, you know how many people, Rabbi Levin, how many people do you need per day? I don't want to listen. I want to ask you another question
Do you
because
feel
you're 2
good
minutes
about
off.
this? Do you
Yes,
feel
I
good?
do. Yes, I
Okay,
do.
so I'm happy to be here. I'm serious. To be your whipping boy,
Good.
I'm fine.
So you are.
I don't
So I want to
mind.
ask you a question because I
It's
don't
all
want to
cool.
whip
And
you
you
today.
get
I wanna
close
ask-
to not answering.
Right.
You're not hitting back. So you get
He
the
doesn't have to hit back.
I think that
Rabbi
I
Levin
bring
hit back
more-
enough. I love Rabbi
bring
Levin.
more intelligence to the audience in this. When they hear something like this from a mature adult, let them make their own decisions.
Right. So you should all decide, everybody.
Everybody
Rabbi Levin is an intelligent, smart.
I'm your whipping boy.
So Rabbi
You know how
Levin,
many people I make happy in Klal Yisrael? They can't stand me, and their testosterone gets going.
Rabbi Levin, do
their
you
blood
do
gets going.
do you
It's
do
tremendous.
anything illegal?
What?
I'm simple. I'm asking him a question.
If you did
Well,
anything illegal.
Do you do
Let me-
anything
let me-
illegal against the government? Do you
Let
do
me say,
anything?
Heshy,
I don't want
Yeah.
to say, but I'm asking you straight. Everybody does something bad. They cross a light.
Heshy,
They steal something from the counter.
Why are you
somebody.
asking those
I said
questions?
because Rabbi Levin is supposed to be above us all.
What?
He's
He
a-
never said that. He's a
Heshy,
human like
Heshy.
everyone else. He has his opinions.
He's
He
not human
stands
like
for what he
everybody else.
does.
He's better than the rest of us.
You should take some phone
He
calls.
was able to. We should take a phone call. Let's take a phone. Let's push
Heshy.
buttons. Hold on, Rabbi Levin. Let's take a button. Line number
Five.
four.
I hope they're all in
Hi.
a really good mood.
Hello. You're on there with Heshy, Esty, and Henry, and Rabbi Levin, the delicious Rabbi Levin. No, I keep pushing the wrong button.
Mm.
Hello,
You're trying
you're
to
on
put
the air with
Heshy.
Heshy.
You're trying to push my buttons, but it ain't working. Heshy.
I know, baby.
Hello.
Yes,
Hi.
Hello. How are we doing?
We're doing great. If you shut off your audio, you'll be doing great too.
On out there. But can we get this further than this little WhatsApp, respectfully?
You have to shut off your radio when you talk to us.
Tell me, what's your feedback? What do you think? You're my guru. Can we get Jeff, man? Acapella?
We can't hear you very well.
We can't hear you very well. What are you trying to do? Hello?
High level? That's the first week. Well, can we get?
I have no idea what the guy is. I'm sorry. I have
Heshy,
to
how
hang up
about
on him.
really
Go ahead.
just an interruption? No,
Can I ask you a question? Forget about that. I don't want to talk about politics. I want to ask you a question.
Rabbi
before we
Levin,
do
can
the
I
break.
come on your show and we'll have an actual discussion without interruption?
I don't think so.
Because I'm a
I'll tell
woman?
you- I'll tell you-
Why?
no,
She can't come on the show.
no.
Look at this, Esty. Why?
I'll tell you.
Rabbi Levin, can I ask you a
Let
question?
him answer. I asked the question. Let him answer. No, wait.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll explain
We'll
to
do
you.
the commercials
Okay.
after.
I have. You guys have a bunch of commercials, Baruch Hashem.
Mhm.
You're funding your program.
Mhm.
I fund the program myself.
Mhm.
I go into debt another couple of $100 every week. I have a lot of things to say.
Not enough time to say it.
I don't have enough time to say it. I'm serious. I cannot never have a guest. I had one guest. I had Elliot Resnick from the Jewish Press to promote certain columns that they had that I think are very important. I want you to say thank you. And one time I had a Yid Rav David Eidenson. Besides that, I basically
Okay,
do
no,
not have.
But where do you get the
no
money
pressure.
from?
Yes.
And
I was
where-
just
where-
it was a
where do you get-
suggestion.
If you're going
It's
into
fine.
debt, where do you get this money from?
I don't have it yet.
So you just
Really
keep
help me.
borrowing and borrowing?
Right now, I have around.
Why don't you do it on the media?
around
It's free
between
there.
$10,000 and $14,000 on credit cards, which until now I was paying 0% interest because special.
Right.
And I hope that Hakadosh Baruch Hu is going to help.
God will pay the
Because
credit card
I
bill.
hope he'll help
God
me
will
get-
pay your credit
Why
card bill.
wouldn't you just do this instead of putting yourself in that? Why don't you do this on a social media platform where anybody who wants to listen can, and it's free? How does this make
Eventually, I'll
sense?
explain to you why.
Okay.
Because a lot of why am I on the radio and
Mhm.
stuff? A lot of it is affirmative to from people, Hasidic people, yeshiva people who do not go into social media.
But they do listen to the
And
radio.
that's the only thing they'll do is they'll listen to the radio and they want to hear somebody who's as rankled, as hurt, as outraged when somebody makes jokes with a girl about eating a cheeseburger and says, I haven't tasted it yet, and this is supposed to be a leader. Some people want to express their outrage, and I'm the person who expresses their outrage and makes the machor, makes the
I do
protest.
also.
Wait, every Jew
What
wants
about-
to taste a
what about money?
cheeseburger. What are you
Hey,
saying?
hold on.
Every Jew wishes they could taste a cheeseburger. We don't not eat
Right,
it because
the
we don't
way-
want it. We don't
if
eat
you
it
see-
because we're not supposed to.
Okay,
Big
but
difference.
If you see the way this was an off the derech kid, and she was kibitzing around with her about the fact that the kid buys ingredients. and
She was
kosher
trying to
groceries
have
and
find
makes it-
common ground. Why is that
It
negative?
wasn't- I respectfully, time, I'll be happy to stay with you as long as you want and discuss this at length. But I think the Olam understands that when you make jokes about an Aveira to a kid, instead of saying, listen, really, I understand that it's a Yetzer Hara or something, but really, I would never do it.
It's not our job
It's
to
not
miss
a
her.
joke.
We don't know
It's-
how in today's day. We don't know how to
Whatever.
So we have a
master people.
disagreement.
So, Rabbi, has
And right or
anybody
wrong,
contributed?
I'll explain
Rabbi
to you
Levin, has
what's wrong.
anybody contributed to your debt? Have you collected any money to try to
Did
pay
you
off
start a
your debt?
GoFundMe
I,
account?
A Kickstart me? Anybody? A few people have given you money?
A few people have listened, and maybe 4 or 5 programs out of the 50 or so, or 40 or 50 that I've done, people have sent in money.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice. 4
I
or
think you
5.
can get
yeah,
it if
4 or
you
5
just
programs.
ask for it.
Right.
I don't, whatever. I don't want to
Well,
waste a lot
Esther,
of
he
time
only
with
has
this,
12
but-
listeners
But
It's so mean. Why do you say that?
because he does.
actually,
How could you know?
I watch he starts a new WhatsApp every 2 days and he keeps
I never
canceling
saw
it.
You don't know
over
who's
and over.
listening
Can I say
with the
this?
radio, and a lot of
Can I
people
say this?
listen.
Anyways, Rabbi Levin, we got to do some
Last
commercials to pay for our show because we
Okay.
really pay for our show
Okay.
and we have people who really who
Okay.
love us. Esti, who loves us? Don't be upset with me, Esti. Rabbi Levin is delicious.
You change your mind every second on that.
Well, I never said I like him.
You
I
say
said
I
he's
changed
delicious.
my mind a lot too.
Right. Henry's a good man.
Uh,
Henry,
you.
yeah,
if I say
Thanks,
it,
Ash.
I promise.
Yeah, we're gonna let you
And
talk about
know
Hanukkah.
it's good.
Hanukkah is the holiday that you light candles, right?
Hanukkah is the holiday of women. I'd like to explain it. to
Oh
people.
wow!
Please, I'd like
Is
to
it
explain
the holiday
You're
about?
wasting time with
Is the
shtusim.
Flatbush girl on there too? Does she count as
She
a woman?
can be if she wants to.
Oh, so but till now she's not because she's evil.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You're saying it. I
Okay.
think she's
I'll
misguided.
show
I
you
think
all
she's
the-
the right
misguided.
thing is don't put words in my mouth.
Esther, go ahead.
Misguided.
Tell us about who's paying for the
So
show.
yeah, we have Soft Fusion Inc., a software company that can make your business run smoother. They've been doing this for 15 years. For a free consultation, call 718-215-9800. We have Pescata Carne, an amazing meat restaurant with exotic dishes. They have a broad range of food, and they have interesting appetizers. They have duck, handmade gnocchi, skirt steak. Check them out, 509 Avenue P. And they have a sister restaurant called Pescata New York. Amazing Belgian waffles, salmon shallots, delicious food. Check them out, 1776 Ocean Avenue. We have Orchidia. They have they're the only kosher dairy buffet that's every day from 12 to 3. All you can eat, $25 per person, including coffee and tea. And of course, we have solar, which we didn't get to discuss yet. If you want solar for your house at no cost, or you want to buy them, there's 2 options. You should reach out to solar@rejuice.com and get solar for your house. Help the environment, save money on your taxes for your house, save money on your
Right,
electric
you get
bill.
discounts. You get discounts on the electric bill, and it's also very good for the. It's like the
for the
green,
environment. Yeah.
The green.
Yeah, we should let
movement.
him speak about this.
We will, Henry. We want you to
So yeah,
speak
you
about
can
it.
call 215-694-0443. So yeah.
Anyways, we have, of course, Chamula Jewelers. They are a family-owned business for over 40 years, specializing in diamond engagement rings, eternity bands, and diamond jewelry. Or just bringing your old jewelry to redesign and freshen up for a new look. Chamula Jewelers, Esti.
They got the sparkle for you.
They do have the sparkle for you. Located at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. And of course, we have ttstyles.com, Teeletishla, TEESTYLES.com, 718-675-6842, 718-675-6842 for all your wigs, makeup, hair, and all your special events. Wonderful, wonderful girl. And by the way, even though I'm going to be a grandfather soon, by the way, you're all invited to the bris if it's a boy, and I feel it's a boy. Tishlas only have boys. Well, at least my family. Really, me and my brothers, we all had firstborn boys. Really, did we? Yeah, we all did. So it's going to be a boy.
You hope.
No, I know.
Okay.
Anyways, so that's ttstyles.com. And of course, we have Greenline Building Solutions. We help you with plans, permits, stop work orders, vacate orders. I'm just super special. Yes, I have an ego. Somebody texted me, "You have an ego, Uncle Heshy. You think you're smarter than the rest of it." This guy, he's
you know where ego comes from? Lack of self-esteem.
But you know what? Lack of self-esteem. If I don't have the ego, I can't get the job done. If I don't go in feeling good that I'm going to get stuff done, I'm going to fail. I know that I'm going every morning in not to fail. I don't want to fail, and I know I'm going to win.
You can be confident without being egotistic. It's a difference.
Well, I'm sorry.
If you go to therapy, you can find out what that means.
So I'm willing, Esty, to do therapy. You do
Not in
therapy
public.
why?
Because therapy on the air means you don't actually want to commit to it. You want to talk about surface things.
So
If
I
you want
have to lay in a
about,
couch and tell everybody about my feminine
no, you talk about your issues, the things that bother you, and you have
nothing
to.
bothers me.
Yeah, a lot of things bother you.
Okay, we help with stop work orders, code compliance, and we go to court for ECB violations. We help owners show them compliance for their violations. We do expediting for the DOB, the FDNY, the DEP. We help settlements with Department of Finance. We do criminal tickets, and we help with evictions. Come down to 5318 16th Avenue in Borough Park, Brooklyn, or just call us at 718-871-0382, or just pop into the corner of 16th Avenue, 54th Street, look around and scream, "Uncle Heshy." I won't hear you, but somebody will point to you or arrest you. Anyways, if we don't forget Wolf's Grocery, 2362 Nostrand Avenue. They open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. located on the corner of Avenue J and Nostrand Avenue, 2362 Nostrand Avenue, 718-252-1863. And this wonderful young man, Sheer, who has Lobo Lighting, LOBOLIGHTING 11219 at gmail.com. You can contact him or call him at 917-238-4694. Again, 917-238-4694. Tell him Uncle Heshy from the Just Enough Heshy Show. He'll give you 15% discount. He does sound and DJs and lighting for special events, weddings, bar mitzvahs. He's the guy you go to. He's the guy who makes that event really even better. And I'm going to make one very soon, and so on and so forth. And I like him very much. Over 11, we're getting to the end of the show. And
we need to let him talk about
we're
solar.
going to let you talk about solar, but I want to ask Rabbi Levin one more question.
I thought you wanted to talk about Hanukkah.
I do. That's what I'm going to ask him about Hanukkah. Rabbi Levin, they asked this question over and over a million times. And again, I can't let you go on for 20 minutes. Just want to ask you quickly. Hanukkah is not a real holiday, is it?
It certainly is.
But I don't see it anywhere in the Bible written down.
So there are two rabbinic holidays, right?
Right.
Purim and Hanukkah.
Purim.
Both of them. Purim and Hanukkah.
The easy ones.
And the rabbis say it's a pasuk in Shirashim. Ki tovim deidechem liyayin. To God, it's dearer the Torah Shabbat Peh, the oral law that we Jews do to complement His Torah, which includes the making of these two holidays, is sweeter to HaKadosh Baruch Hu than His Torah Shabbat itself. So Hanukkah and Purim, and they're both triggered by women, which is unbelievable, because what a woman cast asunder at the dawn of history when Chava had a relationship with the snake and then she ate from the forbidden fruit, this is rectified through the selfless self-sacrifice of Esther. We call it Megillas Esther.
So did you just call our first mother a hooker?
Did I say that?
Sure she did.
Just say, just answer. Just
He
say.
did. He just said that Chava Eve slept with a snake and she was evil.
Adam slept.
I've read that.
Wait, Adam slept with all the animals. It wasn't bad back
But
then.
Adam slept before he got married.
That's how we internalized
No,
it.
they never got married. They never got married.
Eve
There was no such thing as marriage.
Eve was already married. He just said that Eve committed a sin.
I read that.
Right?
Listen, I'm
I'm
serious.
sorry, I
Listen,
apologize.
listen. No.
I don't know
Because
that I'm not smart like you.
All right.
Yeah.
We all know that. Everybody here knows
Everybody knows that I am
relationship.
stupid like the Flatbush girl
Heshy.
who's a hooker and a tramp.
Heshy,
Right?
listen to me carefully.
What is
Does
with that language?
Does Hanukkah
Heshy.
represent the Flatbush girl as well?
Heshy,
He said, yeah.
Heshy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you walk in the street and a
Yeah.
little kid comes up and he's flailing wildly and everything else.
Right.
All you have to do is let the kid flail and it's apparent, this is not a match or something. So you call me names, you said things, you put words
I
in my
didn't
mouth.
call you
I'm
names.
cool with it.
I didn't call you
If I could
names.
just mention
What did I call that?
Rabbi Dot Zone is where you can see all my videos. Rabbi Dot Zone.
Rabbi Dot Zone.
Dot Zone, and my radio program, which is all video.
It's 11 at 11 at 11.
At 6:20 on Thursday evening.
6:20.
Now,
it's tonight.
No, Thursday nights.
Thursday night, and it's called 11 at 11.
11 at 11.
11.
Now,
I understand.
11,
number 11 at 11.
11. Yehud 11 at 11 o'clock.
Like 11 bread. Isn't 11 bread illegal on Passover?
Right.
So 11 is bad.
You're starting Passover early. You're passing over me and just saying things about me, not letting me respond.
No,
Passover started early this year. We're by Hanukkah, but you're ready for Passover.
Right. I love Passover.
Okay, so do I.
My son.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about.
So Hanukkah. Why do we light the candles?
Listen.
You really believe that God made a miracle for 8 days, that some little oil lasted for 8 days? Really? You actually believe it in your heart?
Actually,
I believe in God. Do you believe in God?
The Gemara says something fascinating in the Sugi of Hanukkah.
Please.
The Gemara says that in the Beis HaMikdash it says, Yarech Aaron Lifnei HaKaporos, and the Gemara asks, V'chila Oruhu Tzarech, why does Aaron have to light candles in the sanctuary? God sees everything. Right. So the answer is, Eidos Hili Yisrael. It's a testimony that God resides among the Jews. What's the testimony the Gemara says? The answer is, Ner Maravi used to have the same amount of oil as all of the other 6, but it lasted 24 hours instead of 12 hours. So the Matbeya, the original menorah in the Beis HaMikdash, was miraculous in that elongated oil that lasted for a longer time. Now, when the Jews were in the depths of despair, and the Syrian Greeks were all over the place, including garrisoned outside the Beis HaMikdash, and they won against the biggest superpower, and all the candles stayed lit for 8 days, so they saw God loves us all the 7, I should say, for 8 days. Quantifiably, he loves us. Just like he loved the Jews in the desert when he first instituted the menorah in the Mishkan. You understand? It was the matbeya, it was the typology of this.
So may I ask
you
you a
God
question?
loves us.
The Jews conquered.
Did you know that about
No,
Hanukkah?
I didn't know that. The Jews conquered the Greeks, right?
No, they never conquered the Greeks. No, it's a big mistake.
I think we should talk about how solar can light your house up for days on end.
We got to talk about maybe this candles. Maybe those candles in the temple were solar energy. That's why they lasted 8 days straight.
I don't think they had solar back then.
No, why not? Henry, can you explain to me?
I've heard of lunatics, but you're a sonitic.
Henry, what is solar? I know what solar is. The sun shines on a mirror and it produces electricity. Is it really a cool thing? Is it really? What happens if it rains for 6 days in a row? What do I do?
Well, and thank you so much for having me on. But even when it rains or when it's cloudy or it's dark outside or if climate change and we go dark, it's going to be fine. Just by installing solar panels, you're helping reduce the stress on the grid. Rabbi Levin and I have actually discussed this previously. If you may recall, he invited me to his house. It was very interesting. And just another member of the Flatbush community, and so many families are always signing up. But what happens is just by helping reduce the stress on the grid by producing a new source of renewable energy, that actually provides not only just those tax savings in your property tax abatements, up to $5,000 a year off your property taxes and up money off of your state income taxes. That's $35,000 over 4 years off your state income taxes. But it does lower your Con Ed bill, and that's the benefit of going.
But it also lowers, to what I understand, your delivery charges from like $300-400 to like $15-30, right?
Well, homeowners, whether they pay Con Ed throughout the boroughs and the surrounding region, or they have an Orange and Rockland County alternative, or out on Long Island, or even in Jersey, and throughout Connecticut too, no matter who their energy provider is, you pay service taxes, delivery, connection, and fees to your energy company on top of what you pay per kilowatt, whether that's 28 cents or 20 cents. So when you go solar, you get to save money.
Can you talk about how in California now it's already mandatory, and if that happens here, how people who don't want solar now and don't think it's useful will eventually need to have it?
That's actually a really big issue. So in California, many people remember about 6 months ago, they mandated that all new houses constructed by 2020 will be required to be installed and built with solar, and we're prepared for solar.
But it's an additional source. It won't be the main source.
It's never potentially your main source, especially without batteries, as technology continues to evolve and develop. But just creating the necessary requirement to have panels on your roof That alone, therefore, puts homeowners in a position of course, it's not going to be free. Of course, it's not going to come at a low cost. It's going to come at a significant cost because it's required. So then you have to pay the buck and meet the bill. Where right now it's an optional opportunity for homeowners. That's why the government incentivizes their involvement and thanks them for the support.
But tell us the difference between renting and buying the solar panels.
There's so many options, and people can always email me at solar@rejuice.com or give me a call at 215-694-0443. You can actually text me too.
Or just call the Just Enough Heshy show or email justenoughheshy@gmail or Facebook us and we'll give you his information.
So why would somebody not want to rent it?
Henry, you're going to post this on Just Enough Heshy webpage for us?
It's already going live. You've gotten like 100
but I
viewers
want you
here
to
tonight.
post your
The solar.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can check it on Heshy's Facebook page on Just Enough Heshy on Facebook.com.
But can you explain to me why?
I want to ask him a question.
Okay, fine.
You know you're very smart.
Yeah.
Esty tells me I am. My mom does too.
And you're also and you're handsome.
Yep.
My mom and Esty tell me that as well.
Wow, you are just a smart boy. So before we end the show, I want to ask you one very serious.
What? I wanted to ask him what's the difference between renting and buying? Why should someone buy it as opposed to rent it?
These are great questions, and I want to hear Heshy's question. I'll answer both at the same time.
Esty goes first. She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
So
am I allowed to say that, Rabbi Levin, or did I just insult her? And
no, that was nice.
You're allowed to say whatever you want. It's your program.
Oh, excellent.
People formulate their opinions about the level of your intelligence by what you say and how you say
So
it.
what do you think my
Heshy,
intelligence
is?
I don't even think about
We're
it.
55 here.
Wait, 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Take this off. It's a big chip on your shoulder. Take it off.
Sure,
Don't worry.
I have no
Take it
chip.
off.
I'm just
Oh,
a
you have a
servant.
chip.
I'm a
You have
servant
a
for my
chip.
community,
You have
Rabbi
a-
Levin.
Listen, you know that I support you
You do.
because of your chesed and
Right.
what you've done for the rabbis and
Right.
your Heshy mother, and I don't.
Okay, so the difference between
And
renting.
you feel good about what
Our own
happened tonight, and
organization
I
I'm
society.
feel
still
good.
angry with you, what you did to Nomi Levin and the Flatbush
I
girl.
answered you.
I know you
What I
did, and I think you're wrong.
still
and
hurt by it.
I'm very disappointed.
Okay,
Okay, but we
I'm
only have a few minutes left here.
disappointed. Go
Can we
ahead.
just?
Nah,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Henry. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead,
Yeah.
baby boy.
Here. If someone owns a house and only about 60% of homes are eligible based on the direction they face Mizrach. So my mic went off there.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So only about 60% of homeowners are eligible for solar panels based on the shape of the roof and the direction their house faces Mizrach. With the sun rising in the east and setting in the west, homeowners that are on the south side or own a single home, they are the ones that are eligible to have panels put on their home. Otherwise, they'd be disqualified. The other
But
mic's going
disqualified
out.
people can still buy it, right?
Disqualified roofs are not eligible with panels on it. Wouldn't.
But they can buy it themselves. You think they're disqualified altogether?
Well, so what happens is if your roof's eligible for panels, my company and through my nonprofit Rejuice Recycling will put them on your home at absolutely no cost to your family. That means no cost for the installation, the repair, the maintenance, the panels, the replacement, the warranty, the insurance. Everything is at no cost. Your bill goes down and you get tax write-offs. You don't get the full energy, you don't get the full benefit, but you do save money and you save a significant amount of money and you make the positive environmental impact.
Right, but if they're not eligible, they can buy the solar panels because then your company's they can't give it to them for free.
Everyone can buy the panels.
Just they won't have as much room on the roof.
Anyone can buy solar panels. If you want them for free, definitely reach out to Heshy, connect with me, reach out to Rejuice, and I thank you so much for having us on. It's a great time being here with you.
I love you, Henry, and
Love you
thank
too,
you so
Heshy.
much for being on the show.
And Esty.
I want everybody to know, Esty, before we get to the end of the show, again, I want to remind you, we're going to have some reruns over the next 2 weeks. We're off the air on Hanukkah because we have to light the candles. We have a party, but it doesn't make a difference. I think that you're all wonderful for listening to my show. I want to thank all you supporters that gave money to help me bail the guy out of jail. I wish I would have had some extra money so I can go drinking and doing bad things. No.
What?
I know, because
You're in such a funny mood today. I'm
I
so
know, because
confused
people
by your
make
attitude.
accusations.
What? No, we see that. Where did that come from? Like
I
it's
don't
like
know.
today. It's like I don't know
But
what.
I still want to thank everybody for helping me out, because that phone call you had in the car upset me, Esty.
What?
They thought I took the money for
First of
myself.
all, no, that's not what they thought. First of all, when I saw the post, I was like, "Oh, is this a real post? Like someone's really in jail?" Like it just didn't
Why
make sense
would I
to me.
make a fake post?
I don't know. Maybe like it's in the news and you wanted to contribute. They didn't know it was personal, but they didn't know it was personal. They didn't know you knew the guy. They thought maybe you're like collecting for a national campaign or something, and they want to know if it was a personal. Like they really
I
did.
personally did it, and I go up to the jails, and I support every 2 weeks
Yeah.
people. So I don't understand why you would even consider. You see, look, you're like Rabbi Levin. You hate me.
Because I've just seen you
Actually, can I make
fib,
one final little
not
plug?
lie.
Yeah, go ahead. You have a quote, but you got like
11
10
10
seconds.
seconds. 11 at 11, 6:20 a.m. Thursday night 11. You'll hear real intelligent Torah radio.
Everybody should
And donate
listen.
to his fund if he has a fund that you can donate to.
Everybody, please listen to Rabbi Levin's rhetoric when he's not
So
on.
yeah, if you donate enough to his fund, maybe he'll come on the show.
Right. Please listen to Rabbi Levin's show. I mean, if he's medicated, it might be a good show. Otherwise, he's wacko. Thank you for listening to the Just Enough Heshy Show. Everybody, you're wonderful. I'm hoping you catch it on Facebook. Send it out to your friends. Come back. You'll hear me live in 2 weeks. I love you all. I love you, Ellie. I love everybody. Yes, Rabbi Levin. I even love you, wacko.
He's